It is very difficult for a pitcher to go through this stretch and not bring everything into the fold and feel like you have to pitch perfect every single time out. He's handled it great. We'll see how the rest of the first half goes for him and the Mets.
Jock Peterson starting the day for the Dodgers and hitting a ground ball off of DeGrom, who recovers in time to throw him out. Max Muncy climbs in and drills one down the right field line. You talked about attacking the fastball. Muncy does just that, and on the first pitch puts the Dodgers in front with his 14th home run against Jacob DeGrom here in the first. Yet the Mets are 6-9 in his 15 starts. He gets Bellinger swinging. 2 out. Missed almost all of May with biceps tendonitis. Came back on May 31st, and after 5 innings left the game with a back injury. He's back from that tonight. 30-year-old from Texas in his 11th major league season, home with an 0-2 and a breaking pitch at the bottom of the zone for strike 3. Sharp so far.
Nimmo's like, come on, I know this is the best in the world, but you don't have to give him every pitch.
Backdoor with a slider for strike 3. So he strikes out Nimmo with a curve, and now he gets Frazier looking with a slider. On the black, strike 3. 2 out. Ground ball to first, stopped by Flores. He'll take it to the bag and finish a 1-2-3 second for Jacob DeGrom. Michael Conforto with the bases empty and 1 out. Rips a line drive base hit to right. That makes its way all the way to the wall. Puig digs it out. Conforto stops at second with a 1-out double. Down the line to left. Peterson won't get there. And this game is tied at 1 on back-to-back doubles from Conforto and Bautista. What a battle from Mesoraco to earn the first walk of the day against Kershaw. First and second with 1 out, and the 8-hitter Rosario grounds it to third. Turner steps on the bag and across the diamond for a double play. That finishes the Mets in the second. Track a couple pitches. He's down on 3 pitches. Opposing pitchers now 0 for 25 this year against Jacob DeGrom, by the way. Flies the first pitch that he sees to right center field. Conforto and Bautista, and it's Bautista to lay out and catch it. A bit of a circuitous route to that ball, but he's able to get there for out number 2. DeGrom went inside with a couple of pitches to start. He goes back in there and finishes him off. To the bottom of the third we go, tied at 1. DeGrom pulls a base hit to right to lead off the third against Kershaw.
The best pitcher left-handed for a long time.
Strikes out Nimmo for the second time tonight. 1 on 1 out. Todd Frazier swings away, hits a soft bounce at a third. Turner can't get it with a bare hand, and they're at first and second with 1 out. Kershaw home with his 3-2, and Flores hits a base hit to left past the diving Hernandez. Peterson's throw is cut off by Turner, and the Mets have taken a 2-1 lead. A curve gets Conforto to likely finish Clayton Kershaw's night with his 4th K. Grandal hits a bullet to right for a 1-out hit. Runner takes off on ball 4, and the Dodgers have him at first and second with 1 out. Now back home 2-2. Taylor bangs one to right center field, base hit. That gets all the way to the wall, and a pinch hit 2-run double for Chris Taylor puts the Dodgers in front of the 4th. Caleb Ferguson on to pitch the bottom of the 4th, and the manager of the Dodgers, Dave Roberts, joins us. Ferguson following Kershaw and opening his night with a scoreless 4th. On to the 5th we go in New York. Bellinger hits a high fly ball to deep center field. Conforto's back at the track to have a chance at it, only to see it deflect off his glove. Bellinger winds up at third. Conforto got to the spot but couldn't haul it in. It is ruled a triple for Cody Bellinger. Got it. 2 out.
Even if you don't get the runner in.
Pop flies short right. Cabrera says that he's got it and does. Struck out in both of his at-bats tonight against Kershaw. Here he yanks one in the air to center that Bellinger has to play on a bounce. Nimmo accelerating and throwing on the brakes with a leadoff single. Here comes the 2-2. Frazier pulls it sharply into left center for a base hit. Nimmo read it well and races into third. Back-to-back hits to open the 5th, and the Mets have Ferguson in the Dodgers' corner.
For the team.
Cabrera down on strikes, 1 away in the 5th. A 1-2, and back-to-back strikeouts for Caleb Ferguson. Strikeouts. 0-2. Tap gently along first. Muncy's got it. He'll tag Conforto and put an end to this 5th inning. A missed opportunity for the Mets and a 3-2 lead for the Dodgers. Brandon Nimmo yanks the first pitch curve to center. Bellinger can't get it. Lost that one, and it gets to the wall. Nimmo's headed for third, and the Mets have the tying run 90 feet away.
I'm telling you, that ball changed directions. Watch it the last minute. He's got it, he's got it. Watch it change directions. And it happens from time to time, and I promise you, this was not anything he could do anything about, not being out there a lot. It's the way he squared it up. That ball turned away from Bellinger. And again, the Mets are in position with contact to tie the game up possibly. He's got it right here, and then watch that ball just completely change directions.
1-2. He struck him out on a fastball down Broadway. Cabrera, who was guilty of that his last time. He smacks a one-hopper to second that Chase Utley picks up and throws him out. And the beat goes on for the Mets, leaving a man at third. Bellinger strokes one to left center field for a leadoff hit.
Strikeouts with nobody on don't mean as much.
Conforto went back at first, comes on and can't get it. Bellinger hustling out of the box, and so is Puig. He is out at second. Bellinger to third, 1 out.
Second and third, nobody out is a lot more. The first and third, nobody out.
Squeeze play. Hernandez puts it down. Flip to the plate, not in time. Bellinger's under the tag, and the Dodgers collect insurance.
Perfectly executed. The only play is a do-or-die play, and he reads it off the bat, and his long strides gets in there fairly easy. Selman did the best he could.
Utley hits a ground ball off of Gesellman, and everybody's safe. Kemp swings. It's a high fly ball to left. Nimmo's back. That is a grand slam for Matt Kemp. And the Dodgers have broken things open in the 8th.
Kind of slings it. Fastball.
To trade one of the two, and they can't do it unless they get the right deal.
Bautista climbs the ladder, sends a mammoth drive to center, and leaves the building for the second night in a row. Jose Bautista recapturing some of his power from his youth. Paredes to Frazier with an 0-2. That's that. The Dodgers all over the Mets in this one by a final of 8-3, and they're 14-5 in June. Best in the National League.